everyone, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we want to discuss something very interesting and very timely also in a time that we're in right now. And this is about what you should not allow your children to do. No matter how anybody tells you that, oh, they have their right, they do this, they do that. Let me tell you, the Lord holds you accountable if you don't train your children. The word of God is clear, which says that we should train our children in the way they should go. You should train your children in the way they should go, and they will not depart from it. That's Proverbs 22 verse 6. Yes. Train your children in the way they should go, and they will not depart from it in old age. And I'm actually talking from experience. One of the things that helped me growing up, teenage age, young adult age, and so on, even till now, are some of the trainings my parents gave me. And so, if you don't train your children, if you think that because they should have freedom from heaven and earth, therefore they can do anything, then you're mistaken. I'm talking based on my personal experiences, being a mother of over 25 years to 4 beautiful children, 3 handsome boys and 1 sweet, lovely girl. And then not just being a parent, but also being a pastor's wife for more than 15 years right now, and has handled a lot of issues, bringing up children in the society. So this is something I can see that personally I have well enough experience to talk about, but your experience will contribute to our conversation. So feel free to make a comment, to share your opinion so that we can learn together. The whole idea is to have a healthier global village. So join me in this conversation today so that we can discuss. Feel free to share your thoughts, put your comments so that we can learn together. Yes, that's the reason why we have this channel. So, number one of the things that I will not, and I encourage parents not to do, is to allow their children to disrespect them or disrespect others. If you think that you can allow them to disrespect others, maybe they don't disrespect you, they disrespect others. Let me tell you, when they don't see others to disrespect, and it has become a lifestyle, they will disrespect you. So it's a no-no. At all points in time, your children should learn how to respect people, respect others. I have seen some parents that will go fight teachers in school because, they did something they didn't like. I'm not saying that when you see teachers do some terrible things to the children that you can't go and have a conversation. But that should also be a respectful conversation where everybody will talk. I remember when my kids were younger and my son came with a report which invited us to school. And my husband asked question, I asked question, cross-examine him before we went to the school. My husband told him, I'm going to go with Cain. If what you're telling me is a lie, just know that I'll flog you. Luckily, there was no lie in it. He gave us true storyline. And we had open conversation with the other parents involved, with their children, with the school authority. So, this takes me again to the second point. Do not allow your children to lie to you. This starts way early in life. Don't. No lies. Whatever they do, they should be bold enough to tell you, this is what I had done. I love my parents. My parents taught us to say the truth the way it is, even if it will mean flogging you, because where I come from, they are allowed to flog us. Don't inflict a wound on the child because you want to correct a child by flogging and, caning mercilessly. No. Remember, the word of God, I'm talking from Christian perspective and my personal opinion. The word of God also said that you should not spare the rod and spoil a child. So there should be balanced way of correcting a child. If the child needs, spanking or whatever, the common thing I hear now is naughty corner and stuff like that. Balance it. To teach them the way of the Lord by making sure they don't rebel against God. 1 Corinthians 15:33 said, do not be misled. Bad companies corrupt good character. This is another point. Don't accommodate bad companies with your children. One of the first things you do is to even know who their friends are. I tell my children all the time, let your friends come. I need to know their friends. And as soon as you notice something, begin to tell them, oh, this friend, this and this. Be objective. Don't just write off a friend for no reason. No. If you're objective, many times your children will even see reason with you. So don't encourage your children to keep bad company. And so don't accommodate fraud. No matter how small it is. And like I mentioned earlier, it could start. They learn some of those bad behaviors even when they are younger. So they come home with pencil from school. They come home with clothes that are not their own. Don't tolerate it. Start early so that they will not end up being the fraudulent one in the society that is causing everyone pain. It is very, very important. Finally, I would like to say that one of the things I don't encourage parents to tolerate is to tolerate your children who are single. Bring an opposite sex for a sleepover. If they're up to that age for sleepover with their opposite sex, then they are up to the age to marry. Okay? But if he must, then it should be same sex, depending on your belief. And I'm talking as a Christian. That's my basis for what I'm saying right now. So don't encourage it. Don't allow them to begin to, do some unholy things under your roof. The earlier you start, the better. Not to say that it will stop people who want to misbehave from misbehaving, because they could go out. They can, some of them are in schools, far away from home, and could still do things, but not under your roof. Yes, don't tolerate things under your roof that could contribute to destroying your children. If you're still here, I want you to share your experience, especially for parents. If you have parented, even those who are still parenting their children that are grown, married, or independent right now, how are you doing it? What are the things you will not encourage? What are the things you will do to help your children be more contented with who they are, be more resourceful in the community, and be able to, be a positive influence in the community where they find themselves? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.